Hey everyone, so just ate at Harvesters. Yeah, it was alright, decent little meal. Felt hungry. Had some steak, gammon steak, so yeah, nice little meal. It's nice getting out and around. Yeah, enjoyed it. Something I want to talk about, I saw something about Katie Taylor is fighting Chantel Cameron, which is a decent fight. And I saw something about Ellie Scotney's supposed to be fighting on the same card, but apparently Chantel Cameron's team have said they don't want Ellie Scotney boxing on the same card because she's trained by Shane McGuigan. So, you know, that's a shame for Ellie Scotney. It's a shame that she's had to... Oh yeah, where am I going? I'm catching the bus. There's a stop there. I might as well walk on. Yeah, let me just keep walking for a bit. So it's a shame. It's a shame for Ellie Scotney, but this just doesn't surprise me because this is what boxing is like. And you know what I think though. It looks as if Daniel Kinahan still got his influence in boxing. I don't know. I'm not saying he definitely is. And I want to be careful in terms of what I say on camera, in the sense that I'm not scared of Daniel Kinahan. I don't give a toss about him. I mean, if he wants him and we can have a spar, I'll beat him up, no issue. I'm not scared of him. But when I do these videos, I don't want it to sound or come across as if I'm a boxing insider or expert, because I'm not really. I mean, just because I get a chance to meet people. So let me try and think of an example. I mean, I might know things that obviously average people don't. Like take drugs in boxing. I know for a fact that a lot of them are on it. It's irrelevant whether you can prove it or not. You know what Porky said to me once. I told him David Hay was on something for the Klitschko fight, and he got very upset with me. Porky, I mean. I was, oh yeah, but you got to prove it. Yeah, but it's a silly thing to say, because just because you can't prove something doesn't mean it's not the case. And I'm not going to say who told me about the Hay thing. And I'm not judging Hay. I mean, me and David Hay have always gotten extremely well. The situation's bigger than just David Hay. Plenty of them are on it, as we saw with Amir Khan the other day. So obviously there's things that I might know more than the average person, but I won't, believe it or not, I'm not trying to sound humble, because I'm not a humble person. I think I'm very intelligent. But when I do these videos, a lot of the things I say are based more on common sense. So the thing about Daniel Kinahan, I want to make it perfectly clear. I'm not scared of the guy. Like, if he was to wind up dead tomorrow, I'm not going to miss him. I don't give a toss. So it's not that I'm scared of him, but I don't know anything about him. Now, if I was to really start going around boxing and talking to everyone off camera, and yeah, I could probably find things out about him, but I'm not going to do that because I just don't really care about these sort of things. The only reason I try and associate with people in boxing, first of all, I just try to keep people at a distance. I'm not trying to become best friends with people, and some of the people I meet in boxing, I met Al Siesta recently. If you know what Al Siesta is, he's sort of a manager, promoter. I think he's from Russia or somewhere like that. I mean, English is clearly not his first language, but his English is very good though. You know, so I mean, his English, I'm sure he's Russian. His English is much better than my Russian, because I'm learning Russian in order to. Because when I meet Vladimir Putin, the plan is to interview him in the Russian language. But I mean, right now my Russian is still very basic. But a lot of these people like Al Siesta, I've only met him twice. So sometimes a lot of these people, they're not people I come into contact with in my everyday life. So, and the reason I bring up Al Siesta, even though some of these people like Al, yeah, he seems really likable. I like him, but they're not my friends. They're not. You understand? You know, just so you understand what it's like for me, they're not people who, for the moment at least, they're not people I hang out with a lot. Now, if I was to try to hang out with them, which I could if I wanted to, but it's just time consuming. And where a lot of them are not even in London, then, you know, so I've got to take the day off work, so it's costing me money, go all the way to see them wherever they are, whether it's Manchester or whatever city, or Liverpool or Birmingham or wherever. So then you got to pay for the travel, and then if you go there, you got to pay for the hotel. So it's just not, I don't want to spend that kind of money, and I hope you don't think I'm going off point, but I'm just trying to get you to understand. And that's the most important, like, just these, I'm not trying to come across as an insider. I don't know anything about Daniel Kinahan. I've heard nothing about him lately. I don't know what he's doing. I'm not even going to guess. I don't know what country he's in. I mean, and I don't know. I'm not saying he's definitely behind this, but it could be a factor. But yeah, you know, they said Ellie Scotney can't box on the card because of who she's trained by. It's just very unusual. I wonder why they've got a problem with Shane McGuigan. I don't know. And if you're looking for insights or whatever, I mean, there's other people that will know this subject much better than me. But in my opinion, common sense, you know, I'll say the word is likelihood. I was about to say by my guess. I wouldn't say I'm guessing. I think that's a bit harsh on me. But it's a logical conclusion. The only reason I can think of someone having a problem with Shane McGuigan is the whole Kinahan situation, because his dad was in the documentary about Kinahan. Now, maybe it's Chantel Cameron. She said, oh, well, he's my former trainer, I don't like him because, well, you know, the story goes that the McGuigans robbed money from her. You know, I don't know if they did or they didn't. I mean, it's got nothing to do with me, but obviously if they did, they should be punished for that. But I just don't think I don't think it would occur to a fighter to say, I don't want another fighter on my bill. And would a fighter have the power to do that? And I just don't see someone like Chantel Cameron. I mean, she's a young kid. I don't mean that in a patronising sense. I think she's about 24, 25. Also, I don't mean to be patronising, but I don't think she'd have the confidence to just say, yeah, I don't want Ellie Scotney on my card. If it was me, like, once I get to a certain level, you know, someone like an AJ or KSI, yeah, you could see him saying or doing something like that. I just don't see Chantel Cameron. You've got the chance of a lifetime to fight Katie Taylor. Yeah, I mean, how's she gonna argue with Matchroom and tell Matchroom how to do their job? No, I want Ellie Scotney off the card. Because from Chantel Cameron's point of view, but what if Matchroom say no? If you don't like it, get off the card. In her head, she's probably going to look at it like that. So I hope I'm not going on too much, but you know what fighter's good? I just don't see some 25, 26-year-old trying to tell Eddie Hearn, I don't want another fighter on the card. Because if they call her bluff and say, if you don't like it, get off the card, well, obviously that's a chance of a lifetime to fight Katie Taylor. It's like, for me, if I was gonna fight, say, and look, I'm trying to sort my life out. Yeah, for anyone watching this video, same with you lot. You know, I hope you can all get to the next level in life. Unless you're, you know, I hope you will do something with your lives. But look, I'm trying to get to the next level, and if they said to me, okay, we're gonna give you a chance to fight whoever, Deji or King Kenny, for me that's gonna be the greatest opportunity I've had in life in 32 years. So they say to me, alright, you're gonna fight Deji on May 10th. I'm obviously gonna say yes. But then that's like me saying to them, oh, I don't want this guy or that guy on the cards. Because if I say something like that, and you know what I mean, and upset them or whatever, then I could lose out on the Deji fight, and I don't want that. As I'm just giving you an example. Obviously, if I was at a certain stage in my career, what I feel that I have the authority to ask for things like that, yeah, but I just don't see Chantel Cameron. I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself or going into too much detail. I just don't see someone like Chantel Cameron, some young 25-year-old, talking like that to Eddie Hearn and all these adults. And I don't mean that in a patronising sense. But generally, it's very easy for managers and promoters to control fighters. Far too easy. I mean, listen to the way some of them talk. You ask them who they want to fight next. Well, yeah, you know, I've got to talk to my team and listen to what my team have to say. And I'm like, but you should know who you want to fight. It's like me, I want to fight myself, Emperor Michael. I mean, I know the people I want to fight. I just need to build my numbers to get those opportunities. If you say to me, who do you want to fight? I can name the names. I wouldn't say talk to my team, but a lot of these fighters, I mean, they're easy to control and manipulate. So someone's obviously put her up to it, and I just think that's the likeliest scenario. Because Ellie Scotney, I mean, what's she done? She's a young person. She's just a fighter. She's not some, you know what I mean? She's not some crime drug lord like Mr. Kinahan. So someone's put her up to it, and the only reason I can think of is to punish the McGuigans. But I've said enough. And don't get me wrong, I could be completely wrong. I've got no agenda in this video. Yeah, I admit I don't like Kinahan, but I feel that I've been objective. And who knows, maybe Kinahan's innocent of all the drug lord crime stuff he's been accused of. I doubt he's innocent, but he could be. And listen, good luck to him, you know. Try not to get shot, you know. Because people associated with him seem to keep getting, you know, they seem to keep getting shot. What was that guy's name? Jamie Moore. They thought Jamie Moore was him. And, you know, boxing trainer, you know, Jamie Moore got, you know, how bad was it? Yeah, he got shot, so, but anyway, I've said enough, so, I don't know. Maybe there's people watching this that know more about me, know more about this subject than I do, and I'm not trying to pretend I'm an expert, I'm not. I've just got common sense. I say I'm very intelligent. I say I'm much more intelligent than anybody watching this video. It's not that I'm not intelligent, because I clearly am, but I don't like being around boxing people that much. This is what you lot don't seem to understand, and I think the last thing I'll say, I should have said it earlier, the only reason I even go to these media events, I just want to spar fighters, that's it. I don't like asking, I just want to spar people, get some numbers, get on the YouTuber cards, that's it. But I'm not going to follow people around begging for an interview. I mean, I'm a 32-year-old man, I'm very dignified. If someone's friendly and they want to do an interview, if they're willing to do it, I can do it. Just, you know, try and build my channel a little bit, but I'm not going to follow, I'm a grown man. I'm not following people around, you know, like the rest of these channels and, hello, can I talk to you about Daniel Kinahan? Because a lot of people are scared of him and they're not going to talk about him on camera, so I'm not going to chase or harass people about that subject. But anyway, take care, thanks for watching. If I hear anything about Kinahan, I'll let you know, but a lot of people are scared to talk about him though, so that's the thing. Take care everyone, I wish you all well. And like I said, I don't like Daniel Kinahan, and I'm not scared of him. If you've got a problem, come get me then. You know what I mean? I'm not scared.